Hey Mops, Markpool here, and welcome to a toy review. It's been a while, hasn't it? Because I haven't got any new toys, cause I'm poor. But, I'm had to be a little bit smart with the money lately. Even though you should always be smart with money, don't just spend it like me. And, yeah. Maybe I do have the sin of gluttony. No, not gluttony, greed? Because I keep buying toys. I'm just making up with my childhood. Speaking of childhood. Yeah, I didn't throw it this time. Sorry, I didn't want to throw it because I felt like it. We're going to review Starscream.
Non Megatron from the Bumblebee movie.
Even though he was just on screen for like what? 15 seconds? Maybe less, maybe a tiny bit more. You got a toy out of it. And hey, I'm not complaining. Starscream is one of my favorite Decepticons, aside from Soundwave, the favorite Decepticon. Sorry, just had soda. And, yeah, you know how I get with soda. Calm. But anyways, this is from Takara Tomy. And, yeah. Studio Series. Starscream. Awesome. This is amazing right here. And, of course, you know, it's somewhat easy to transform him, though. A little tedious. Because the instructions, I don't know if it was just me. Were not that clear-ish, or again, it was just maybe me, but I figured it out. But yeah, I mean, enough talk about this. Let's go to the corner and explain how this looks. So, corner. And here he is, Starscream. I love it. Ooh, I mean, look at this. The red, the blue, the gray, just amazing. Even the head sculpture is just, ooh, lovely. I mean, look at this from every angle, from the front, the sides. I mean, look at it. The back, and we'll talk about that thing later. And of course, I mean, the feet are gorgeous. I mean, look at those wheels. Oh, beautiful. And I do have some complaints about this this part, the cockpit. I wish it was more transparent and not jello color, like, I don't know. Of course, the back piece, I wish it was covered up. I don't know, this looks a bit ugly to me, but it's what it is, I guess. And of course, the little side gun turret missile things he has. I mean, these things, I mean, yeah, he has them, but they don't look that great. And of course, they fall off easily, and they're kind of a pain to take them off, take them back on when you're transforming him, this guy. So I wish they were more integrated into the transformation, something like that. And of course, these tip of the wings, they're supposed to be up, but they don't, just like Starscream. And this guy sometimes has trouble staying by himself. You gotta balance him just right. I'm guessing because of the wheels. They don't roll, but yeah, I guess because of that. Now, a little clumsy. Now, the accessory that comes with Starscream is this little Cybertronian gun, a rifle, I guess. The way you're supposed to do it, you know, there's a little hole in his hand. You're supposed to, you know, peg it in there. And it looks amazing and all, but it looks a bit weird to me. So the way I would like it is, you know, put the hand down and, of course, plugged it in right here. And now, do excuse me, I am doing this at an awkward angle due to the camera position. So, yeah, you just got to push it in there. And it looks, I mean, look at that. It looks so much better, don't it? Or maybe it's just, that's my opinion. I mean, it looks better. Like the actual gun is coming from the hand and just popping out of nowhere. Don't you think? But, yeah, that just looks better to me overall. And since we are in the hand, it can go up and down this far. No rotation though. And of course, the arm does rotate, you know, up and down, side to side. The elbow bends. But of course, the elbow doesn't turn around or anything like that. Of course, it can crunch this much and arch this much. Yeah, not much of an arch. Of course, decent spread. You can see here. Oh! And of course, the legs do swivel around due to transformation. Of course, the knee can bend this much backwards. Oh, sorry. It was getting in the way of the wing. As you see, this much backwards. And not much forward. And of course, the ankle does pivot, but nothing much. The head does turn around, of course. Not all the way. And of course, the wings do flap around like a butterfly joint, I guess. But of course, that's due to the transformation. Speaking of transformation, we're going to transform this guy just for you. So the thing I would like to do is take off the missile turrets or side guns, I guess. The wheels and this crutch thing, just pull them back, push them all the way back. You can see here. I kind of hate these things because even though in the movie, or in the box, you can see they're out, but in the actual toy, you don't really need to have them out. You can just always have them display like that. It doesn't affect the transformation at all. It's just, it's a cool thing to do. Anywho, of course, put the hands backwards, and of course, rotate both arms backwards as well. It will help you to the transformation later on. Of course, the wingtip right here, rotate and extend this part back right here, and same thing with the other one. Extend and rotate. As you can see here, will mimic the wings perfectly. Now, spread the arms like it's gonna fly, and spread the legs as well, because we're gonna open this hatch all the way back. You can see here, it will contain some extra pieces that you need to extend. So extend this large part, rotate it backwards, rotate the leg to help you out, and extend this part. This part right here, don't extend it just yet. You'll leave that towards the end because it will be much better for you. I'll explain later. Same thing with this one right here. You can see, just copy the same thing. Extend, extend, and extend. Yeah, a lot of extensions in this one. But yeah, you just do the same thing really. Now, after you've done all of that, make sure you put the feet inside the crevice here. You can see right there. Put the feet there and there. This will mimic the blasters from the back, the turbos, I guess. And of course, there's pegs in there, that will connect them, but don't connect them just yet. You need to do something else before you do that, okay? Just not yet. So after we did with the legs, we just move up to the piece right here. You just open the little cockpit right here, extend it, and then this guy, you just pull and rotate him, okay? Don't be shy, just rotate him. As you can see right here. Yeah, he looks a bit of a mess, I know. You're supposed to have him inside here, because you can see here there's like a peg that will plug in right there into the back piece. That will be perfect. But make sure this piece of the cockpit is between the legs. You can see here between, so that way it will close just perfectly, just nice. After you've done that, then you can start plugging stuff in. And after you close the legs, extend this part of the fin tip, I guess. I don't know. Moving here to the bottom right here, you can see these little flap things. You're supposed to have them open, and this pointed thing, for the cockpit, for the nose of the jet, plug it in, and there we go. More perfect. Now, for the arms, like I said, just we are supposed to rotate the shoulder pads, I guess, and open these things, so that way it will turn all the way in there, because you want these arms in the crevices right here, okay? Like so. And of course, bend the elbow to make it more easier for you. Again, same thing with the other one. Rotate them, because you're going to want both arms in there, and then just make it shape into a square to make it fit right there. See, perfectly fit, perfectly tight. Oh, and now for the flap things, just connect them. There's a little connector that will be there. And for the wings, pull them down. And then for the flap piece, I was telling you not to extend them just yet. You're supposed to connect these two right here. Again, I'm doing this at an awkward angle, but there we go. Beautiful. And then that's it. That's the transformation. But of course, it makes it more worth it with storage weaponry. So there's a plug right here. Connect this guy in there, and oh, it looks much better. And of course, you can't forget the missiles. Now the missiles do actually look pretty in this version than in his Cybertronian form. Or sorry, this is his Cybertronian form. His robot form. There we go. And of course, there we go. Stars. Yeah, he doesn't stand well on his own. But yeah, I mean, look at this. It's amazing. The Cybertronian jet. I mean, look at this. I love it. Supposed to be triangular shape. I mean, it's amazing. But of course, if you just imagine this part wasn't there, now it looks like an Earth jet, doesn't it? I mean, it looks amazing. Of course, the back piece, it does look like, yeah, it does transform into a robot, and of course, under the wing. But the front of it, I mean, it looks amazing. I can't see no Starscream details in there, like the hands or anything. It's just purely amazing. Of course, the weapon storage is just beautiful. It works well in this transformation and in Cybertronian. And of course, I mean, the Decepticon logo, I mean, everything about this is amazing. Of course, you can have the wings, display attack mode. Oh, I think my Starscream flew out. But yeah, this guy's just purely amazing. I mean, look at this boy. And of course, let's do size comparison for this guy, shall we? Here we have my Lego Boba Fett helmet. Here's SH Monster Arts Godzilla. The Isuku Midoriya statue. And Wheeljack. But of course, we have their Cybertronian forms as well. Wheeljack right here. Lovely. SH Monster Arts Godzilla. Godzilla versus King Kong. Amazing. The Isuku Midoriya statue once again. And of course, my Lego Boba Fett helmet. Now this is amazing again. I highly recommend this toy if you are a Starscream fan, if you love the Bumblebee movie, if you're a Transformers fan, or just a fan in general, get one. I mean, again, I love it. There's no complaints. Maybe it's just me again with the side turrets and the paint of the cockpit, and of course the back piece, and of course the wheel things. You don't need to move them around. But yeah, I mean, again, there's a lot of good stuff in this, so I highly recommend getting this yourself. So yeah, let's go back to me, shall we? Go. So yeah, that's
Starscream for ya.
And again, the little complaints I had about it were like the side guns, I guess the missile turrets, the little chest piece. I wish it was more transparent, not transparent foggy. And of course, like I said, supposedly the wings should be, up, but I guess in my version they just don't. Interesting. But regardless of those little complaints, and of course the little, I mean, yeah, you can kind of see like in the movie poster or whatever, this king. There we go. You can kind of see there. I mean, yeah, those things should pop off, and the little crotch thing pop off again, but they were kind of useless. So I mean, I'm awesome for that tiny amazing detail, but it doesn't really affect the transformation at all. So yeah, and of course again with the side gun, put it in the hand looks weird, put it under looks better, but of course it falls somewhat easily too. But oh well. I mean, again, little minor complaints. Maybe I'm being a little bitch about it, but still, I love it. I love it. It's amazing, and it was a gift too from my good friend Chris too. So thank you for that. And it's funny too because I gave him a Blitzwing and he gave me a Starscream. Oh yeah, and the reason why I didn't show the sound wave and the little scale size, because yes, I still have it. I just didn't want to transform it because I kind of forgot how to. And I mean, I could look the instructions again. I have the boxes up there, and or I can Google the instructions. But nah. Plus, I got edit videos too, so I don't want to delay more than I have to. So yeah. Again, Voyager class, classic Voyager, whatever. Studio Series 72. Transformers Bumblebee. Starscream. Amazing figure. Please get it if you're a huge fan of Transformers. And if you like the Bumblebee movie, because that was the best Transformers ever yet. Please don't let it be a Michael Bay disaster, the next one. But yeah, again, amazing figure. Why there's an Autobot logo here? No, take that shit out. It's a Decepticon house in this hole. And yeah, again, hope you liked the little review there. and get yourself a Starscream or a Blitzwing or whatever figures they have left. Or you can get a Soundwave. But yeah. And where can you get this guy if you want to know? Well, maybe the Big Bad Toy Store. I don't know if they have it. Do they have it? Check it. Probably somewhere there. Post at it. Or, you're from Chicago. Some toy stores would have it. Like mom and pop shops. Sell toy collectibles would have it, most likely. Since that's where I got Blitzwing from. And, of course, that's where I got my Wheeljack, too. So, check them out. If you're from Chicago, you can check those guys out. Or, Amazon it if you wanted to. But, yeah, I mean, I would always recommend mom and pop shop regardless, though. And, yeah, putting my arm on because I feel relaxed. But, yeah. Oh, now this end part's really dragging out. Anyways, again, hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hold up. I forgot to mention like, comment, share, subscribe in that video. So, please do. Now, let's say goodbye. And this is Markpool. Signing out.